Hello, and for those of you returning, welcome back. I am Damien with Project Omnia, and today I am here to watch and react to the end of Evangelion, the movie. So, we've officially finished the series Neon Genesis Evangelion, and now I'm going to watch the end of Eva movie to really round out that series because I've been told to watch it because it has, it's an alternate ending, I mean, a big theme. And, uh, well, ultimately, the thing that led Shinji to his big breakthrough is that there are endless possibilities for him. And thus, that means there are endless outcomes of things. And that really applies to everyone, not just Shinji. And it applies to, just certain events taking place. I mean, it's all really a matter of going through the possibilities and finding the possibilities where, oh, hey, then this will happen. So clearly, this movie is going to be one of those other possibilities. And considering the end of the series then end with the actual death of any of them, from what I could tell. I'm just going to have to assume that this movie ending, or at least, just the ending of whatever the events that are going to be different in this movie are, aren't going to be as nice as the end of the series was. But you know what? I was wrong about the series being that way, so I could be wrong about the movies being that way. But I don't want to really ramble on too long because this is really kind of its own standalone thing, um, and only attached to us, really the first 23 episodes. Because I'm going to assume this it would just be considered replacement for 24 through 26. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, I am going to dive into this. So, that was the end of Ava movie and my reaction to it. I don't really know how much of a review this is going to be, especially for a movie. Um, I probably should have, in the middle, done a little review of the first part because there's not much I remember from it. Mostly it's being mortified by the conclusion, which is Asuka and Ava Unit 02 getting completely fucking wrecked by the Ava series, right? Um, so there was that, and Shinji not doing anything. I mean, Seal acted differently, basically, is how this went down. And they used brute force to achieve their ends, which they did not do in the original series upon their initial failure when they sent Kawaru in, right? So that was the major difference here and set in place an entirely insane event of, or most series of events um, that ultimately culminated. I mean, Shinji was like God at some point and fused with fucking uh, Lilith, right? Or Adam. You guys can clear up in the comments, but basically they fused, and then it came down to Shinji's will on what was going to happen next. And essentially, things got Ragnarok, right? So all life on the planet was wiped out, but Shinji was left with the choice of leaving it that way and everyone being connected basically in this world where literally everyone's connected and there's really no sense of self. Or being, restarting humanity basically on Earth again, right? He chose the latter. And of course, that brings Asuka back to us. I mean, there was really just a whole lot. I mean, Ritsuko tried to betray, well, did betray Gendo, but it ultimately didn't work because her mother, who basically is the Magi system, basically said, "No, screw you. You're not gonna fuck over Gendo. That's no, forget you, right?" Um, so that was messed up. And then Ray betrayed Gendo in following through with exactly what he wanted. Um, but he still got what he wanted in the end and got reunited with Yui, right? So in the end, I'd say he was pretty happy with the end of things, even though I don't think that's what Rui was going for. But I think she could be satisfied with the outcome. Let's see. There was, oh yeah, Misato dying. You know, basically dragging Shinji and making him, get in the goddamn mech, right? Get in the robot. So she died due to a gunshot wound trying to get him to his Ava unit. And then, I mean, that's really what. Once he got to the unit and everything with Asuka happening, things just snowballed so quickly and just kept escalating. It was kind of difficult to follow. I'm probably, again, much like the series itself, having to rewatch it. I'll probably have to rewatch this movie multiple times so I can really grasp everything that's going on. But I've loved every minute of this series, and I loved every minute of that movie. And I know I didn't talk as much. I'm probably going to cut out more of. Originally, I was going to keep this full length and just redirect it. And I'll still redirect it because there'll be too much footage for it to survive on YouTube. But I'm probably am going to make some edits to cut out as much dead noise as possible because I don't like it being there. It irks me, right? Um, but I hope you like this reaction and my review of the end of Ava movie. And soon, I'm not going to say in this video because I haven't quite determined yet how I'm going to decide this, but soon you will be seeing what series will replace Ava, which ultimately that how I'm doing reactions right now. Basically, it was two current ongoing series, which for me right now is Doctor Stone and Vinland Saga, right? And I'm gonna try to keep that, like seasonal stuff, or at least within the calendar year, and then do one series that's completely completed. So a series that I just haven't seen, they know people really like, or I think, or that I think I might like, and want reactions to that I'm gonna put out. So, anyways, that's gonna be coming. But if you like this reaction or review, leave a like, comment on the reaction and or the episode, and subscribe if you're brand new. I will see you next time. Peace.